And today we are doing a special, guys. But as I always say, the fun is in the build. The fun is in the build. And you may have seen my surface has changed a little bit. It's because I'm doing a Ara. What's up? How you doing, man? You all right? Thanks for jumping on there. Just gotta put this thing in order here, but there you go. Anyway, thanks for jumping on. Let me hit you guys with the the normal thing, right? Has to happen. Um, so I gotta hit the may the force be with you guys. Thanks for jumping on there. It's great to see you. Right, so I'll be running off of a different angle, so I'll have to come back and forth, but I will get everybody in there. Just setting up this tabletop here, desktop, tabletop, laptop. uh, yeah, so I'm getting this going. Yeah, so I decided, hey, I'm gonna show Stormy. What's up, man? What's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna show what's happening before the build. A lot of times, again, I talk about it on my channel. People probably think, it's just running like that. Um, hey, kitty cat, what's up? Bricks, what's up? What's going on, man? You all right? Bricks with the budget. Yeah. Right. So people think that I don't know. All builders build the same. A lot of builders, well, that's me, and others, I'm sure they are, build out of boxes, but they also build out of what they have in their storage, which I call my bag of tricks, as you guys know. It's really dust. What's up? It's a bag with a lot of pieces in there and stuff like that. And over the Christmas period, I saw this thing popped up. I saw this thing popped up at a store, and I was like, "Is this a store?" But it wasn't really a store. It was one of those charity type things. But this person was donating it to the charity, but you had to go pick it up at their house. All right, so they had this. It's all like a garage sale slash charity because it was for charity. But you had to pay the charity to do it. All right, so I went, picked it up, and they had a lot of pieces in there, man. Hey, Nick, what's up? Mick, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, anyway, so let's get past all of that. Again, thanks for jumping on, guys. Great to have you on there. So I wanted to show you sort of like what goes on. So they gave me these bags right here. They gave me these bags, and I'm going to go through these bags. All right, check it out. Check it out right here. Oh, they gave me these bags. So it's like literal Christmas presents, man. Check this out. I've never seen this before. Never. I've bought bundles before, but I've never seen it set up like this. It was incredible. There's more to come here. So they had a multitude of different things in there. And I was like, hey, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to definitely grab that. Tell you one of the things I got in the bag. Look at this, guys. What does that look like to you? Check that out, man. Check it out. So basically, I know what I'm going to do with this, right? But it has that face. It's a Halloween lightsaber. So I'm saving it for then. I'll make one of those. That'll be really, really awesome because I made a Christmas lightsaber, right? So that was pretty cool, right? I was like, wow. And that's not all of it. We're not done. We're not done. But yeah, what I wanted to do was show what I do behind the scenes before my builds, right? Hey, what's up, man? Sander, what's good? You all right? Great to have you on there. Ark, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, so they gave me all these. Robin, what's going on with you? You all right? Thanks for jumping on. It's great to see you. Max, what's good, man? There you go. Thanks for jumping on. It's good to have you on there. Butters, what's good with you, Butters? Guys, if you make a comment, I will tag you, and you will get your minute of fame because they give you a minute on there. Ryan, what's good with you? How you doing? You all right? Robin, what's good? Robin, that's you. Thanks for jumping on. I got to get my clap back on there. I don't know where it went. I have to search it up. So I'm doing, like I said, I am doing this live just to show you guys a sort of behind the scenes. Dakota, what's good? Yeah, of what's happening before my build. All right, Danny, what's good with you? Think I'm all caught up there now? Yes, I believe I am. Max, my man, what's good? Make a comment. Anyway, so wait a minute. I think did I make a boo boo? No, I didn't, did I? Hey, thanks for jumping in, guys. Thanks for the likes on there. Lucas, what's good with you, man? You all right? So I may not be able. Anyway, I'm getting this started over here. So I just wanted to show you guys what I received when I went to collect. So if that wasn't all of it now, if you look over here, there's also a huge, if you can hear that, a huge bag with a ton more in there. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be sifting it out, separating. Again, this is how it works. When you see me building, like I said, I don't just build out of bags and just get everything like that. So it's a whole different concept. But I also obviously buy stuff out of the Lego store or wherever to build. All right, so I said I was going to build all week, but figured, hey, I'm going to show behind the scenes while I'm getting prepped to do all the builds I'm doing. For instance, right now, I am building it's almost finished anyway. If you jumped on before, you see me building that Coruscant gunship, the mini build. So that's what's up with that. And I will be building all of the Millennium Falcon, like I said. But I have to do some of this first. You gotta do some housekeeping, you know what I mean? Gotta do a little bit of housekeeping now. You don't do a little bit of housekeeping, it's not gonna happen. Let me check who's over here. Riley, what's going on with you, man? I'm getting this on here so I can say shout out to all you guys over here right now. Let me get Lucas in. Just say, what's up, Lucas? Let's get Lucas on there. Just a second, guys. If I missed you, because I'm looking, like I told you guys, I worked a couple platforms, right? So, get that. May the force be with you guys. Thanks for jumping. I hope you're having a great day. Let me get you in there, Riley. So this is a behind the scene look, Riley, of what sort of happens. May the force be with you, Riley. Yeah, and I'm working in a different area to how I usually work. What's going on there? Who do you have? Mag, what's up? Hayden, what's good? Hey, what's going on? Thanks for jumping on. Anyway, this is what I received over Christmas. If you just jumped in, someone had something on like a charity type, and I went, purchased it, and you wouldn't believe how much I paid for that at the time, man. That I was like, but the lady was like, this, oh my, she was like, this is my son's, that he's done, he's finished with Lego, and, you know, it's all done with Lego now, so, he's all sort of grown up, he's gone to university and whatnot, so I was like, yo, I'll grab that. She had Harry Potter, Star Wars, she had trains, she has planes, she had everything in there, man, so I had to get it. Boogeyman, what's up? Random, Luke, what's going on? Luke got, so, again, I'm going to go through these and do some separating again. And after do some separating, I'll be able to, again, know what I have. All right, so like all of this here, this sort of looks like TIE fighter pieces, right? There's a little discolor in this one here, but it's not bad. This here looks like piece of Harry Potter, or it also looks like the throne room, right? Sort of looks like that. Again, thanks for jumping on, guys. So now I'm gonna sort of have to go to these, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave these because they sort of connected pieces. They're not loose. They're loose in this bag. Yeah, it's loose in this bag. So I'll put the big ones back like that. And what I want to do is actually grab the loose bags, the loose pieces, because these you got to take them apart and stuff like that. So, and what I'll do is, see like this piece right here, this hinge. As you guys know, if you build it all, this is a very, very important part. This is a really important part. You You don't get that often on builds. So certain things require that. For instance, the Millennium Falcon that I just made. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah. So certain things you don't just get like that. So when you get something like this, you just gotta cherish that, man. This is like really important. Anyway, so let's get back on it. So I will go to the bags. I'll dump another the big bag off or part of it. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute. I'll just take this off as it is. So here, for instance, these right here, I put these, the ones with holes, I put them in one setup, and then the ones without, I don't. So let's start separating these out, right? Like these long pieces right here, I'll put that over there, that there. I'll have to go get the boxes because I do have the boxes. So these connecting pieces like that have a special box. This 1x8, right? That's a special box. That. So I'll move them out, and that way I'll be able to work them. Flat bricks, I have a container for that. So I'll bring that container right in because I can grab that. Yes, I have this flat, so any flat pieces pop up. Harry, what's up, man? You all right? Great to have you on there. Great to see all you guys on there. Thanks for jumping on. It's great to have you. Again, I will be building after I do all of this. So you see, this is my little container with all the flat pieces in there. So I can just throw that over on the side. Then you got pieces like this. I said that before. If you don't know the number ever, if you look right on the top here, the number is right there, right? So if you're ever looking for a brick, you can get the number. The number is right on the top. Okay? Thanks for jumping on. Dolby, what's up? You all right? Thanks for jumping on. If you wave, I will wave back, guys. Right, so, yeah, so check that out. So I'm going to pour this out. So we have this 1x4. And I'm going to work my through this 2x1x2 right here. And these little studs right here. So I'm going to go through. You got this stud, 2x1 with a single stud on it. And then you have this 4x2 by 2 here, corner. And another one of those, like the white one I just showed before. So that'll go there. Right, so what I'm going to do is dump this bag off. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I can dump this bag off because some of it's connected. What I'm going to do is when I dump the bag off, I'll leave the ones with the pieces that's in and then take the ones with the pieces that's off like that. I'll have to get one of those things to disconnect. Oh, that even came in the bag right there. Look, I told you it would just everything was just given. So that's what's up. Oh, this is a spinner with you don't usually find it in this color. Usually comes like in black. You don't find it in gray. What's up, Mel? Great to have you on there. Thanks for jumping on. C, what's going on? Thanks for jumping on. It's good to have you on there also. Yeah. Let me just check my peeps over on my Tubi. What's up, guys? How you doing over here, man? It's great to see you on there. Thanks for jumping on. Amazing to see you, actually. Amazing to see you. All right, let me give you guys some hearts there. Welcome. I always have to give you a welcome here. Celebrations. There you go. Yeah, see, so I'm working off a different top. Again, Mister, what's up, Mister? How you doing? What's going on? You waved. Ralph, how you doing? Rap. Okay, right. Anyway, so I separate all these. I don't have a lot of that color brick, but again, this is Harry Potter, so I'll put that over here. A lot of these, a build out I'm taking on right now, I'll need a lot of those. This is a rare color. This is a rare color right here. And I always talk about it. See now, it's not a sticker. It's actually built into, I want Lego to go back to that, which is really cool. So the big pieces, I'll just put them in one pile over here because they'll take over the table if I don't. I'm not going to go to breaking all this apart. Like I said, I'll just leave anything that's connected. I'm not going to go messing with it. But if it's loose like that, I will take it apart. So here we go. Couple of 2s, couple of 6s. All right. These are funny bricks. I'm gonna leave that because you have to get a special thing for that. I'll just take these off. Don't want it, but yeah, I'll just take it off. So here's another 6. I'll put them in like those sorts of piles because it just makes it easier for me when I'm working later. These are very strange colors for me, but they're important colors. Again, those kind of connectors right here, I mixed that over here. But again, if you're just jumping in, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a little separating. If you want to stick around, check it out. This is what we do. User 64004395035. What's up, man? How you doing? You all right? Thanks for jumping on, guys. Clark, what's happening? Anyway, I'm doing a bit of separating, guys. Housekeeping, let's call it like that. Because it has to be done, you know. So that's what's up. Anyway, again, I said I wasn't doing this, but here I go. Don't want to be really doing that. It's just too much extra. I'm gonna get into the big bag later on, and here's another one connected. But I am doing a build later, so I might just run all the way right through the live and go right into it. See all these pieces like that? Those are really special pieces. This is a 4x1. So again, here's another one. You got a clear one there, and you got the brown. All right, so I keep those in a certain area. These would be really good for the 7153 because I know those pieces. This 1x8x2. I definitely know those pieces 100%. So if I was ever building that, I'd definitely be looking for that. The tail of fin right here. Again, I'll leave those in the bag because I want to get rid of the big bag. Like I said, I have a big bag there. Now, right, I'm going to have to clear these off a little bit. All these Christmas packages, man. That was really an enormous find. A really enormous find, guys. Amazing find. Right. So you see all little clear pieces like that? These are like, you know, rare pieces to find. When you get that, you gotta like hold on to them. Yes, so here we go. A flat one over there. I'll break this off because it's already off. There's another flat one. 2 of these. Another one of those. 4 here. Where's that 4? I saw the 4 before. Again, thanks for jumping on, everyone. Thanks for checking out the live behind the scenes. All right. Saying hello to all you guys there. Thanks for jumping on. This goes over there. I'll put all the smaller bricks out. That's a 4. That's a 4. And, you've probably seen it from the top that I'm working on. It's not my usual top, but yeah. That's over here, flat. This connector and these Technic blocks, stuff like that. That's really important bricks, man. When you see them, you gotta grab them. A little dusty, but there you go. A little dusty, but it works real fine. In the end, it's a treasure trove, right? Treasure chest of really good stuff I found here, man. For the price, it was, again, incredible for the price, man. Absolutely incredible for the price. Couldn't have gone wrong with this purchase at all. The thing is, like I said, there wasn't a lot of Star Wars in there, but I was like, man, just take it. Just take it for the price. You gotta grab it, you know what I mean? Got to grab that baby. It's gotta happen. So guys, if you wave, I will wave back. I'm not running on my normal setup, so yeah, I will wave back. So I have like a container with pieces like that. You know, these are cuffs, right? These are cuffs. That's the cuff that Luke came with also. So, what's the matter with this? Looks like it's jammed in there. Look at that. Was this a special piece that I don't know about? Let's see. It's not supposed to be a special piece. There you go. It's just jammed in there. Right. So I'll put that over here. These are one of those things again. One of these cones. Yes, so again, I just wanted to jump on and do this live because throw this over there. That goes there. Some 4s, 2s, and a little hinge here. Really nice. I'll leave that. I wouldn't, usually I'd take those apart, but I'll just leave that together. Um, these are really important too on my build. So again, guys, if you're just jumping in, I am doing a sort of like I'm doing some housekeeping of something I purchased over Christmas, which was a great, like I said, a great purchase for me. Absolutely great. Who's this? Sorry. Hold on. Aaron, what's up, man? How you doing? Let me get you in there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thanks for jumping on. It's great to have May the Force be with you. Excuse me. Thanks for jumping on there. Let me get Raph. What's up, man? Hello, 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 hello. May the Force be with you. So I'm doing a little bit of housekeeping, guys. Before I start the build, I was just showing what I got. There's a whole bunch of people I missed there. Yeah, thanks for jumping in, guys. Yeah, I bought this bag, and it came with these. The person gave me those things, and that it was really, really cool, man. I was like, whoa. And the price I paid for it was unbelievably cheap. So it was like about, what'd I say? Maybe 5 kilos? Yeah, about 5 kilos of bricks, man. Like I said, Harry Potter, Star Wars, DC, Avengers, everything is in the different bags. But I think it was a lot more Harry Potter than anything else. But the colors, you know, I can work them. I can work them, absolutely work them. So that's what's up. So again, if you're jumping in, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a bit of housekeeping, guys. Couple of corners here, perfect. And then I'll go get my box, the boxes that I put them in, and I'll just dump them off in those boxes. And that will make my life really, really easy, guys. And I know I am gonna find some pieces that I've been looking for also in here, which is gonna be awesome. Absolutely awesome. All right. Don't know how I'm gonna dump these off now. But there you go. See, here's a broom right there that came in there. I usually put that in like a special box. Just throw all 2 of them. There's 2 of them there, and these connectors, again, Technic block type connectors. I put all of those into one block. This is a hinge, as you guys know. I'm sure you guys know a lot of the things I'm looking at because you build. Another corner here, special corner. Again, thanks for jumping on, Raph. What's that? Did you mean Raphan? Yes, I did mean Raphan. Yeah, Raphan, sorry. Yeah. Right, so if you wave, guys, I will wave. If you jump over on the tube also, it's great to have all you guys on. We've got 2 people. I will be running, like I said, I will be running like a kind of marathon here because I'll be going straight from this into my build. So I may cut off for a second when I do that, but because I'm in a different area, all right? Different postcode or area code, zip code, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but I will be adjusting later. Where does this go? I did say these. All right, that goes with that. What else? This goes over here. Again, thanks for jumping on, guys. It's great to have you on here. Absolutely great to have you on here. Put that over there. And some corners here. Beautiful. I'll be able to separate those as I go. I need to keep them apart because I'll just be sort of like repeating the same thing over again, which I don't want to do at all. All right. Got some of this. That goes there. I got a couple of these. And what did that hinge? See, those hinge goes together. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Trying to get them all together here because I have another big bag coming. Not a big bag, but some of a big bag. I'll just scoop it out and work that way. That goes with that. This goes over here. Yep. Put those there, and that goes there. Thanks for jumping on again, guys. You guys are fantastic to watch this with me. Watch again, behind the scenes, the behind the scene look, all right? Guys, if you wave, I will wave back to you. All right, so do that if you wish. Right, let's see what we got in this one. So like I said, if I see like bigger pieces in there, I'll just leave them. I'm not gonna really disconnect them at all. All right, so I can feel a bigger piece in there. You see, I'm not gonna break that down. I'll just put these back in here, just like that. Yeah, I'll put that back in there. This white piece is a nice piece to have flat. Yeah, coming up some of these right now. I haven't seen a lot of those yet. I've only seen one. This goes there. So, right, let's see what we got. Again, I'm not gonna break all of these down. Here's another car, police car, city. That's got to be city, as you know. This I can break off real easy because it's not gonna take any time or anything like that. Yeah, I'll throw that over there. I think I need one of those white ones anyways. Right, so let's go to this. Here's a single wheel. Again, if you wave, guys, I will be able to wave, but I am looking at different screens at the Nate. What's up? Invincible, what's happening? C4, what's good? If you wave, Green, what's up? Edit, what's going on? Sweet, what's good? I will wave back, guys. All right, and this is for all you guys there. Thanks for coming on. All these hearts are for you guys. Thanks for coming on. You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yep, I think I caught up. Right, let's go into this. Got a couple of white ones here. Look, a lot of these colors. You know, most of the ships that I build have similar colors to that one right there, right? So that's a good look. I will break this off because there you go. And take these little babies off. Two. I'll throw those in there. This is just one, so I'll just take that off. Flat brick. This, I'll throw this back. You know when you find a fish and hey, throw it back. So that's what I just did with that. This also, throw it back. Again, if you're jumping in, guys, all I'm doing is showing a behind the scene look on how it works really. When you're getting prepared for all the builds that I do, okay? So it just doesn't go down like, hey, you know, a lot of times people think like when I'm saying it, this is what I do when I'm doing my build. All right, so that's what's up. That is what's up. These are hinged. These are gonna go here. Again, if you wave, guys, I will wave back. All right, but like I said, I am working on a couple screens, so unless you do wave, I'm not gonna be able to do it, right? Got this over there. Again, thanks for jumping on and watching what happens behind the scene again. It's a 6, 4, haven't seen a 4 yet, but yeah, there you go. Thanks for jumping on. Max, what's good? Guys, make a comment so I can comment on you. Jamal, what's good with you, man? You all right? Thanks for popping in. Another 6. Couple of 4s there. Flat bricks. Corner. And a 4. This is an 8. I'll just put that close by there. Sort of getting mixed up. Yeah. Okay, another 4. But I wouldn't be doing this long. I'm only doing a couple bags. So what I'll do per day is do a couple bags because it's like I said, it is a thing to do them, to get them done. Take this one off. Only because it's very simple. So it's not going to take me much to do it. Here, a couple of these. Couple of those. Again, thanks for jumping on, guys. You guys are fantastic for showing up. But it's a behind the scene official. What's up? Behind the scene look at what goes down when I'm building, and I'm sure some other people do this too. They do a similar type thing because you got to. Just has to happen, right? Let's got to happen if you're building like not out of a bag. It's got to be done. Got to be done. There we go. Running through this bag pretty quick now. Because once I get the piles set up, you know, you can just start throwing the pieces where they belong. And this is a lot of my builds, man. This is a difficult brick. You guys may not. NT, what's up? This is a difficult build. Star Wars Lego, what's good? Thanks for jumping on there. Bob still, what's up? Yeah, this is a difficult piece right here in black. It's a tricky. For a lot of people, it may be easy, but it's tricky, man. Tricky brick to find. Really, it is. Honestly. These again, different shade. That one has like windows on it. That one has just plain. So that's pretty cool. A lot of let's get all these out of here. Another one of this obviously we know this is from a space set. What's that? Logistical. What's up? How you doing? He's logically speaking. Logically speaking. What's up, man? How you doing? You okay? May the force be with you, Logic. Yeah. So yeah, this is basically, you know what this is, right? If you put two legs on there, it'll be a droid, right? Yeah. Anyway, get rid of that. Put that back in the bag. But basically, that's a rocket. Whoops. Dropping little pieces on there. Get over here. This is another great connector that you use a lot. That one that just popped off. Okay. This is used a lot also. This particular piece here. Just put that into one pile. Thanks for jumping on again, guys. You guys are fantastic. Fantastic. Like I said, I'm not going to mess with the wheels. There's a cup. A couple of these. I was actually looking for that one there. This one I was looking for my build. That I was looking for my build. If you guys remember yesterday when I was building. I actually needed that brick, that specific brick. And this one came with a lot of guys, if you say hi, I will say hi back. So definitely drop a line. Yeah. All right. Another one. We have a cockpit right here. Or the screen, the shield. Usually when you see that, you know that's what's up. Nice brick here. Very nice brick. Very nice brick. I'll put that over here. Some of these odd, right here, these are odd bricks, but very important odd bricks. Get a couple of corners here. We got some 1x2s. Starting to move. Again, I'll just probably do one bag, and then I'll jump into my build. This cup. I also want to make this a special thing I'm working on, and hopefully I find some of the bricks to help with it. There's a lot of different shades here, which is really, really good. Again, thanks for jumping on, guys. I am doing a behind the scenes look on what I do before I start my build. All right, so if you're jumping in, that's what's happening right now, guys. That's exactly what is happening right now. And this lot that I have here is from a lot I picked up after Christmas that someone was selling, and the price was right. Do you guys know the price was right? Come on down. I ran right down, man. The price was right. I was like, I gotta get that. Price was too right, just crazy right. Tell you something, that price was too right, man. It's just absolutely spectacular. I'll take this off. Here we go. These are the things I call shoes. You know, I call the smaller one door stops, but I call these shoes. If you ever want to make shoes for any character at all, these are perfect for them. Absolutely perfect for them. saw this, what did I see? Anyway, I'll put it here. I know I saw it a second ago. Another black too, man. A difficult brick, I tell you. Like really, really difficult brick. Seriously, honestly, really difficult brick. Kind of moving now, guys. I need a couple of these. Woo, yep. Need a couple of those, so that's perfect. I'm finding so many beautiful bricks here, guys. Guys, if you wave once I see it, because I'm looking at a couple of screens. I like that flag. Queen, what's up? Make a comment, man. I can tag you in. Matt, what's good? Noel, what's up? Josh, what's going on? Yeah. So that's what's up, guys. I am clearing this out. Ooh, look at that. Fine. That's 5 of them. That's amazing. Like I said, those are tough bricks, man. I've never seen this brick before. It's a very odd brick here. That goes into a pile of miscellaneous. And this is another thing I use to make shoes. These are, right? These work perfectly for shoes. When I made my minions, I used these for shoes. So those were really, really good, really important. A lot more of these Technic blocks right there. Those are really good. I'll just pick all of them out. Because if I get all of them out, then that's done. This is a good way to approach it. Yep. So you're not just going through picking one set out. So I'm picking all of the studs. These are lights, right? Traffic lights. Frank, what's up, man? How you doing? Guys, if you wave again, I will wave back. See, look what's on here. Look what's on there, guys. You know what that is, right? So they have that in there also. Funny brick. Very funny brick. Again, I'm doing it behind the scenes, guys. So thanks for jumping on. Got 3 people on there. Thanks a lot, guys. And then I'll be doing my build. So I'll stay on here for a minute, get some of these cleared out, and then I'll start my build. As you guys know, I am doing every Millennium Falcon that was ever made. That's my challenge myself there. Every Millennium Falcon. I can never say it over and over. Millennium Falcon. It's tricky. You try saying it 10 times and you'll find out what I'm talking about. Guys, remember this piece? This is an expensive piece, you know? There's certain colors of this that's really exclusive. I love the flag, man. Make a shout out and I'll shout you out. Yeah, those are pretty expensive. All these wings goes that way. This is a special brick. Again, I don't really build a lot of things where I require tires. Remember, I needed this brick also. And again, there they go. They made the printed inside, which I love. Lego should just go right back to that and stop making us stick the bricks. It's because it's a nightmare trying to stick the bricks, as you guys know. You guys are builders. You guys know. This is a corner here, so I'll put it close by there. This one has nothing. More of these. A lot of windows here. Flat brick. 4s. Corners. I'm looking for a certain corner, but haven't spotted it yet. Hey guys, how you doing? Everybody, what's up? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Absolutely amazing day. Yes, I will be building in a minute, but I am doing a behind the scene look at what we do. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Horror? You all right? Yeah, if you wave, I will wave back, shout you out also. So do that. That's what's up. A couple of inverted bricks over here. Certain bricks, I'll just bag them because, like I said, here's a blaster. Let's get all of these studs off here. Couple of 1s, 2s, hinge bricks. And tires, I'm not gonna mess with those. These goes here. A couple more of these. Again, thanks for jumping on, everyone. You guys are fantastic, man, for coming on there and watching the behind the scene situation. Okay, let's see what we got here. Like that. Again, if you wave, I wave. Luff, what's up? Luffy, what's up? You all right? I will wave back to you if you do wave. You say what's up to my fam. Thanks for staying on there, fam. We got 3 of us. Let me give you guys a wave. Here we go. Celebration, 3 of you. Thanks for jumping on there. It's great to have you all the time. All the time. Love the support. Definitely love the support. This can go over there. That goes there, and this goes back in the bag. Couple connectors, that's what we were looking for, and I got distracted, I got sidetracked. Guys. Here's a banana. Banana, guys. Banana. Banana, I'm gonna leave that right there. Banana. Wow. So if I had that when I was making my, because I didn't have the banana like that, it came after when I bought the set. But when I was making mocks of when I knew it was coming out, I was making mocks. Yeah. Coming down to the end of this one now, which is really good. Really, really good. This goes over there. Another black. Another top here. It's a special brick there too. A couple of bricks there. And then this is usually, as you guys know, this is for bikes, right? Every time you're building a bike, it's awesome. What we got there? Bricks, what's up? Bricks Wizardry. Anthony, what's up? How you doing? Cabes, what's up? Nicholas, what's up? Localiva, what's up? How you doing? Great to see all you guys on there. Like I said, we're doing a behind the scene looks. Thanks for jumping in. But I will be doing the build later. We'll start building. So we'll start building later on, but I'm doing like an hour or so, hour, 30 minutes or so of this, separating my bricks. But I will be, like I said, doing the build. All these bricks here, perfect. These bricks are gonna come in so handy, man. And I'm having a chance to separate them. That's what's up. You know, it's not, you know, I don't get that chance all the time. So that's why I have my bag of tricks and whatnot. Thomas, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for jumping on there. How many people over here? Let's say hi. What's up? Let me give you guys some love. Again, I am doing behind the scene look. If you make a comment, I will shout you out. So definitely do that. All right, where are we? Got a couple more of these. A couple of Technic blocks here. Connectors also. There you go. These go here. Corners. Where are you? Corners there. More Technics. And these special. These are, if you ever want to put a backpack or anything like that on your characters, this is the brick you'll use. This is the brick, okay, guys? Take a look at it. It's a corner brick with a stud in the back and the hole in the top for the head. So the head would go. Let's just take a look how that works. So for instance, you would do that, and like that. That's how it would work there. So the head would go through there. And also, if you wanted to connect anything like from the side, just one single, there you go. You can use that. So this is a really handy brick for doing stuff like that. I've never seen this before. I found 2 of them now. Let me know in the comments if you guys know what that is. I've never seen them. Black Fox, what's good, man? Matt 2, what's up? How you doing? SD, what's good? I've never seen those before, but again, I'll put that into my special bag. So that's what's up with that. Thanks for jumping in, guys. Great to have you all on there. Again, look, I found another one. So that means they definitely have, you know what that is. Don't have to explain. Self-explanatory. More of these. Goes there. Blaster, like I said. I haven't found a lot of these. Flat brick. Again, thanks for jumping on, everyone. You guys are amazing. This is that piece I found earlier that spins. All right, so this is a pretty handy piece also. I'll drop that in there. That's pretty cool. More of those, and a visor. Okay, let's see what else. Should I pour one of these out or just, let's see. I want to go in bags that's, yeah, loose. See like how this is loose? Oh, this is gonna be good. Here's a head, smiling head. Okay, I'll put that over there. See, I'm gonna do one more bag. 1 or 2 more bags, I guess. See what we got here. See what we got here. It should be a lot of red pieces, I believe, because there's a lot of trains. Oh, look at this. Oops. I spoke about this. You see these? I think Lego should go with these as the new hinge for everything, because they move all directions and they're really, really stable. I really like those. I spoke about them on my my last build of the Ark ship, which was really, really stable, man. You know, really held in place. I think that was amazing, honestly. So I think Lego should go, just stick with that. Yeah, I think Lego should just stick with that. Got a little hinge there, 6 over here. Yeah, so all these wheels are gonna go back, and these pieces like that, I'm gonna leave them. I'm not gonna mess with that at all. Those for another day. Let's get all of these. I can break this off, that's fine. Got 3 windows there. 4, 6. Flat plates. Hinge, this corner. These are different corners. This one has like a hole. Is it Lego? Is this Lego? It's not Lego, is it? Because Lego doesn't do that. That's not Lego. Hold on. This is, though. This is Lego. So what's going on? Why is this? Not sure if that's Lego. But these are. Not sure about this. Let's just check here, because Lego don't come like that. This is not Lego. This is garbage. That's not Lego. Hold on. This is, but this is not. 100%. These are, yep, because I know those pieces, but these 2 pieces right here, this is not 100%. These are not Lego at all. Lego never comes with holes like that. See that? That's not Lego at all. This is not Lego. Definitely not Lego. That is. But this isn't. That isn't Lego. But I'll throw it in the bag here. But it's not Lego. I can recognize it right away. See that? And there was a piece here I found early, and I was like, that's weird. That's not Lego. Not just a second. One of these black ones here. Where is it? Had a hole in the top, and I'm like, that's weird. Here you go. See? That's not Lego at all. That's not Lego at all. That's absolute trash. Absolute trash. Totally trash. See? That's Lego. Okay? This right here, that's not Lego. That's not Lego. But this one is. You can see the Lego sign on there. These are trash. Absolute trash. Trash. Again, I'll take that, because this here, this is Lego. Because I know those particular pieces like that. Yeah, I'll take the loss on 2 or 3 pieces. Again, for the price I paid, it's not a thing. It's not a loss at all. Absolutely not a loss. It's a win. Yeah. Right, so let's keep going. Again, thanks for jumping on, guys. If you wave, I will wave back. Okay, that goes over there. All right, I'm not going to go through all of these, but ones that are loose, like I said, I will. See, so this is not Lego. All right, this is absolutely not Lego at all. Totally not Lego, right? Absolutely not Lego. No way. But that is Lego. 100%. But I'm not gonna go messing around with it. All that's Lego. As you can see, this is Lego. Lego my Lego. All right, these are pretty cool. Always have use for those. These are the old style grids. Again, thanks for jumping on, everyone. You guys are amazing. If you wave, I will wave back to you. I will shout you out. So do stop and wave. Like I said, I am doing a quick, is this Lego there? Just double checking. Yeah, it is. This is a 3. Put all these corners back. I'll put all of these back in the bag. I may need these when I'm building the Millennium Falcon, so I might as well keep these out. I believe those are bricks that I may need for the Millennium Falcon. Those are Lego. These are Lego. Okay, great. What do we have over here? A couple of 6s. Goes that way. 4s goes that way, right. More of these. Again, thank you for jumping in, guys. This one I'll just break down. Oh, there you go. Can you see that? Not Lego at all. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Not Lego at all. Comes with a little hole in there. These are not Lego. This is absolute junk. Again, total junk. This here, on the other hand, that's Lego. All right, you can see it. You know it. You know your bricks. Just a second. Let's just check. Not Lego, guys. Not Lego at all. Look at that. Can you see the holes there? All right, not Lego. It's absolute crap. But again, I'll take the loss. I'll take the loss on some of those things. Again, because like I said, okay, so compared to the hinge that I spoke about before, so look, this is their hinge. Can you see the holes in there? And you can see Lego there, but this is their hinge. I don't do whatchamacallit at all. I do real Lego. I don't do phony Lego. You know, I don't do phony Lego. That's not my thing. I don't build with phony Lego. They do say it's compatible with Lego. See, like this is Lego. It says it there, but I don't do phony Lego at all. That's not what I do. I just don't build with it. It's not my thing, but this is all Lego. You can see it's written on there. Again, if you wave, guys, I will wave back. It's a 4. This is a 4. Where did I just see a 4? Okay, great. This is Lego. It says it on the top. Right in the slot right there. You can't miss it. All of these Lego. Can't miss it at all. Again. Oops, I'm dropping stuff over here. Dropping 2. Lego again. This here, it says it on the top. Again, like I said, I don't mind losing a little bit because I got enough. Let's see right here. So it is Lego, all of these. Perfect. But I'm not going to be separating all of those because it'll just be a hell of a job. Right, so I'll pick all of these up. Put that. This is the last bag I'm messing with. Yeah. So I'll basically do like a bag a day. As you've seen how many I had there. Is this Lego? Just double check. Look right in there. You can see it written down there, right? It's probably a spaceman. Yeah, you can see Lego written right down inside right there. Or is it? It's not Lego. It's not Lego at all. It's not Lego. Throw it out. Get rid of it now. Get it out. See it right here? Look at this. This is Lego. It says it on there, but it does have the holes. Just kind of curious. But that's from Harry Potter. Again, right here. Let's take a look. Because you know these, right? Not sure. I have to double check on that. This is Lego. But like I said, I'm not going to take apart too many of those things. Seen this before, Lego. It's right there. See? It says it on the top. It says it on the print. So here's a guy. So remember that piece I spoke about? Yeah, here we go. So that's the piece I spoke about. It again, if you wanted to make a backpack, you would just slide that like that, and then you can connect anything back here, like so. So that's what's cool. If you wanted to add something like this, and then put two studs, whatever, to make it, you know, it works perfect. Works perfect. So that's what's up with that, guys. That is what's up with that. I'll put that over here so it doesn't get missed. Right. Okay, let's move along. Lego says it on the label. Obviously, we know this is a Lego chair. It says it on the label right here also. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to this one, and I'll call that. Yeah, these are one of that hinge type things that I spoke about, which I think is it should go that way. See, that has Lego printed all over it. Cannot miss that at all. Can you? Can ya? All right, a couple of these. A couple of those over here. More of these. That's Lego. Lego my Lego. These actually go there. What am I doing? These mix in right here. Flat goes there. Goes next to that. These are tough brick. That green, I said that before. That's a tough brick, man. Green is like a. It's very few. You don't find them a lot. Is this Lego? Let's check. Not Lego. Not Lego. Going to the trash. Going to the trash. I don't mix that into my bunch at all. Don't want that even close to my Lego guys. Don't want that even close. Where did I find this one on there? Right. Yeah, guys, so I said I'm going to come on, do a minute, show you guys behind the scene. You guys know this particular piece, right? This particular piece is from the Walker Luke AT-AT. All right. My cat, what's up? How you doing? You okay? Anybody wave? Join. Good. Join. Great to see you guys. Thanks for jumping on. It's great to have you. Toast, what's up? So I'm doing a behind the scene, guys. Roman, what's up, Roman? Thanks for jumping on. If I didn't see you, it's not that I didn't see you. It's because I have to focus on what I'm looking at. Again, there's 3 of us on there. Thanks a lot for coming on. Let me say hi to all you guys. I will be starting another Millennium Falcon today after I finish the build that that thing that I was completing. As you guys know, I was working on a, what is that? Is that even Lego? It's not. It's trash. Trash. It's trash, guys. It is trash. What about this? Is this Lego? Yes, it is. You can see it written right there, right? Written right across the label. Across the label. And that's a 4. And this is a corner right there. That can stay over there. Let's check this out here. See, it says there. Lego on the top. Yep. Excellent. Double checking, you know. Just double checking. Doesn't look like Lego at all. This is not Lego. That's absolute junk. That's junk. Gotta watch them now, guys. Gotta watch them. Gotta watch certain pieces. Because you can see them. It's the shine, the tone of them. You can recognize that they're not Lego. All right? There's a certain tone to them. They don't have the same color like Lego. Just doesn't. Just doesn't have the same tone. See, like this? This is not Lego. That. See those? And this one has Lego inside. And these, not Lego. the tone just doesn't look like Lego at all. All right, 'cause the tone is different. See, it says Lego there. With this, no, 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 no. That you can see it. No, actually, it is. Ooh, oops, I almost dumped that one off, and that one was Lego, guys. All right, so we're coming to a close on this bunch here, and then I'll go get the boxes and just dump this off, so I can start my building. Start your engines. Guys, start your engines. Let's go. This is Lego. Yeah, I know this. This is a radio. So 100%. It's a radio there. Put that over there. All these pieces. Miscellaneous is gonna go right in there like that. This here is not. This is not Lego, guys. See this? This is not Lego either. I'm saying it's silent because it's a bunch of Malak. Let's check this out. This does not look like Lego to me at all. But it is. That shade is very strange. Very strange shade. But it is Lego. This is not Lego. This is crap. Absolute crap. Again, thanks for jumping on there and hitting the likes, guys. You guys are amazing. Absolutely fantastic. So a gray one. And we will be moving on in a second, guys, and then we'll start getting prepped to do our big build. Take this one off. Yeah, all of this there goes, where's that? Two. Right, there you go. These can go over there. Stud, Lego stud. Yep. Very well. These are another cool brick, but it's not Lego. It looks like, it doesn't look like Lego. Where's the star? I need a star. This does not look like Lego at all. Looks bigger. Put that over there. This, we know this is not Lego. Absolutely 100% not Lego. But these are, what's this? Yeah. These are groove. Get it up, get it up, get it up. We are almost there, guys. Almost there. And then I will move on to the build. Put these over here. So what's this? This is not Lego. It's not Lego at all. Gotta watch those. I gotta go check on those because this is not Lego at all. Or is it? This doesn't look like Lego at all. Just a sec. It doesn't look like Lego. I'll have to watch these. I'll have to watch these specific guys. Some of them they are, and some of them they don't look like them at all. I have to do a double check on that. But this says it there in gold. Bright gold. And so does this. Bright gold. You can't miss them. Love that. Love that. Gotta love that. Guts to love that. Put these over there. Lego. Lego my Lego. This is not. No, actually, they've been making bricks like this. Lego's been making bricks like this, but this is not Lego. You can see it. It's not. I'm gonna dump all of this, even though they say it's compatible, right? They do say it's compatible. Again, thanks for jumping on, guys. But if it's not, it'll ruin your whole experience, right? Don't want to do that. Do we, guys? Definitely don't want to do that. Let's check this out. Okay, that's Lego. Good. Good. Scared me there for a while. Okay. Here go one of them hinges again. And we know this is fake. And we know this is real. Right? So that's trash. Again. again, trash. Right, guys. So we're coming to the wrap up, guys. Before we go into the build, I will click back on. You guys will see it click back on. And so if you set your notifications, you'll see it pop up. And we'll be ready to build. Start on the next Millennium Falcon, right? That's what we're looking for. That's what's up. This is not Lego at all. Absolute junk. Junk, 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 junk. And now I don't trust this at all because that's part of that whole setup, and I'm not gonna mix it in. I'd rather lose a piece than add it to my stuff and it's not Lego, you know, because that'd just be a horror show. Again, that's just my thinking. I think it'll be a horror show. This is Lego though. Window over here, steering wheel. Let's put that over there. Let's check this out. Yep, that's all right. There again. Put that over there. Flat brick. A couple of flat bricks here. So, yes. Okay, so what I'll do is dump these off and okay. Okay, guys, yeah. So like I said, I will be coming back on. I wanted to do this. Wow, I got 32 people said hi. Nobody's saying hi, but 32 people. Thanks for jumping on, guys. I will be clicking back on. Definitely jump and check me out. And we will be doing the build part of this. All right, it will be the building part of this. I'll just get the boxes, put these in. Matter of fact, I'll go get the box now so I can clear this up. Put these in. And then we'll work from there. Right. I'm trying to figure out. Should I go get? Yeah, I'll go get the boxes. Come back because they're more or less simple to do. So I'll get the boxes, and you guys will see what I mean. Oops. So I got my boxes here, and I'll show you guys exactly how it works now. Yes, again, thanks for jumping in, everyone. So here are my boxes here. So I have boxes like this, and have my different compartments. So over here, I have these that will go right in there like that. And have another one over here. So what we got, if I just clear all of these up on this one, and then we'll move on to the next one. So I have a couple slots here too. That goes in there. If I do need these, I'll be able to find them there, like I said. And I have miscellaneous spots that I put certain bricks in. So if it's required, like these, these goes over here. I think that's it on this box. Yes, I think that's it on that box. So that's done. So one box out of the way. So it was productive after all, huh? Separating, like right here, I have a lot of miscellaneous there. So those go over there. And I had where these go over here also. That's pretty cool. That's done. Yes, these are those pieces over here. Goes all mixed in there. But I know exactly where they are. So if I'm ever searching, I just pour that whole thing out, and I can grab those out of that. So that's pretty cool. What else we got over here? Miscellaneous covered, blah, blah, blah. Oh, these over here. These over here, got them here. These goes right here. Like that. Again, the fun is in the build, guys. The fun is in the build. Believe me. If you build it all, you know the fun is there. The fun is there. So these go over here. Some corners. What did I find? I saw a corner a second ago. Where's the corner? I saw a corner. I had corners. Where are they? Oh, here you go. So that goes over here. A couple of these. Very good. Okay. Almost there now, guys. So that's another one down. Here's another one. Alright, we got some of these here. And like the brooms will go into that also. And this is like miscellaneous. So that's not Lego. I don't know what the heck that is. Alright, now we're moving on. Let's see what we got next. So here we go. Got a different one over here. So why I got these, because these just come right out, you know, and that works perfect. So some of these go here. That one goes. These are twos. Twos. Where are you? So two. Yep. And these are all ones. So that goes there. This is a 3, and this is bigger. So that goes over there. Couple of these goes there. And the same thing with this one goes over there. And all of these inverted goes there. Perfect. Perfect. This is how it works, guys. This is how the system works, you know. So when I say I'm going to my bag of tricks, that's basically I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what's up, guys. So here, then we have the smaller sizes like these. These are 6s, 4s. Sorry, couple of 4s. Again, thanks for jumping on, everybody. It's great to have you guys on there. I see Butters on there. You gotta wave, guys. If you don't wave, I can't really get at you right now. So thanks for jumping on. Who's I missed someone there. Hold on, Raph. What Raph say? Hold on. I missed that. Hold on. T, what's up, man? T's in the house, guys. What's up? Let me get T in there. Just a second, T. I am working on something else here, T. We are doing a whole different setup. May the force be with you, T. Thanks for jumping on. It's great to have you. What's that? Something you need? Fake Lego. Excuse me. What's that? Sometimes you need fake Lego. Like brick arms. No. On my home company. Kobe says, Kobe isn't fake Lego. I have to go. May the force be with you. May the force be with you too. Thanks for jumping in. It's great to have you on there. Thanks for the comments. Yeah. But I don't really mess with Lego that's not Lego. I'm not someone that likes Lego that's not Lego. Especially, hey, Jay Walker, what's up, man? How you doing? Make a comment. You didn't make a comment. If you don't make a comment, I'm just seeing you now. I love that flag, man. Hit that flag up. Guys, flag like that, put a comment. Make a comment so I can hit you up, man. You got to make a comment. You know how that works. I can't hit you up if you don't make a comment. Still got to work the kinks out there. Right, okay. Let's see what else we got here. I didn't bring one of them in. Oh, it's actually there. It's actually here. I'm like, I didn't bring one of them in, but yeah, I did bring it. And remember, guys, I built out of my garage, from my garage, with pieces from my garage, so that's what's up. All right, so these long bricks go over here, and all the rest is 6s. I think I have an 8 there. Here's an 8, and all of them is 6. All these are 6. This is an 8. These are 6. Again, thank you all for jumping in, guys. Like I said, I will come back on because that's what's up. I will be coming back on shortly, but got some 6s here, some 4s, and some 3s. There you go. And we had some of these over here. These over in the corner here. I missed these. Right. Okay, those, what's going on? What else? Again, thanks for showing up, guys. You guys are fantastic. Oh, here's some 2s. Missed that. How did I miss that? Can't miss the 2s, right? Definitely can't miss the 2s over here. Goes there, perfect. Another 6, missed that. Don't want to miss that. Some 3s over here. And where are the 4s? Over here. Again, thanks for jumping on, everyone. I will be running the live with the build after I'm finished with that. Corners here, a couple of corners, and I'll just throw those into that. Corners go there, corners go there, and that goes there. Okay, all right, where are we? What was I gonna do? I was gonna put, all of those, yeah, all of these goes into that over here. It just makes it easier to find. Yep, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. I didn't bring that container in. So anyway, guys, so yes, thank you guys for jumping on there. Do set your notifications because I'll be back on. All right. So this is BOBAbrickz, and may Lego be with you guys.